Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today I'm back with another winter Quince haul. Are we surprised at this point? No, I'm obsessed. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so we've got some repurchases and then we've got some new ones, and then we have something on my wait list that has been on my wait list forever because it always sells out. So I picked it up even though it's not going to make a ton of sense. You'll get it when you get it, okay? If you're not browsing their new arrivals every day, I don't know what you do. It's like the first thing I do in the morning, okay? I know that sounds insane, but it's because I'm just like blown away at all the new things they came out with. They just came out with curtain rods, and they have a really cute little winter jacket for kids and a snow set. Like, I'm contemplating getting one for Arlo. I need to check his snow stuff and make sure it fits. I know it doesn't because it's been so long since we've done anything outdoors, and we're going to New York and it's probably gonna snow. It's going to snow, so I need to find some sort of winter jacket for him nonetheless, because I just have like a little puffer jacket, but that's not like water repellent. Anywho, let's jump in to what I got. The first is honestly kind of a flop. Not a flop, I just got the wrong size. So these are why do these look like they're worn? They're not, they just have, like, they still have the plastic on them. These are their little ballet flats, and I've been wanting these for a hot minute. I wanted just a plain black ballet flat, but something that was, I don't know, I love this texture. I have a pair of brown ones from H&M that I wear all the time. I love this woven texture. I also love that the toe goes way up so you don't get any toe cleavage. I don't know, I just do. These are a lot thinner than I thought they would be. They're not like lined by any means. They're just the leather in itself, which is extremely comfortable, extremely lightweight. Unfortunately, I grabbed these in a 7 and I do need a 6. I'm between a 6.5 and a 7. And typically I find that their shoes run, it really depends, but with flats, you have nothing else going on. So I should have just gone with the smaller size because yeah. So I'm just gonna exchange these for a 6 and hopefully they work. But I love these so much, and I'm contemplating getting the maroon Merlot color as well. Incredible, so good, 100% genuine leather, and yeah, they're just a sleek classic pair. So hopefully I get the ones in my size fast, but absolutely love. Okay, next up, I kick myself for not getting this or like pulling the trigger on this when it first launched, but honestly it's still so good. I am somebody who doesn't wear a ton of like light blue. I wear a lot of like dark blue navies. So when this first launched, I wanted the ivory color, but honestly, I'm kind of glad that I got the brown or the blue. They don't even have the ivory, but when it first launched, they had ivory, black, and this light baby blue. This is a mohair sweater. Oh, if you guys know, mohair is like my dream fabric. I just absolutely love how fluffy and just cozy it is and hairy. I don't know, I love it. Okay, I'm covered in dog hair 24/7 for my dog, so might as well do it intentionally. Anyways, I grabbed this in a size large. I like all of my sweaters in a size large, and I'll show you when I try it on. I like to tuck it into the back of my jeans and then kind of open the front buttons. I just think that's really cute. And yeah, I like this blue a lot, honestly. It's not something that I would gravitate towards naturally, but I'm happy I did. And I don't know why I don't gravitate towards light blue as much as I do with dark blue, but it's a good one. So cute. This one is on their pricier side because mohair, if you don't know, is a very like specific fabric, and I feel like it's pricey no matter what. So it's like, why would I spend $100 on H&M and not just on Quince, spend a little bit more and get a better quality, in my opinion. So love, even though there is a red mohair sweater on H&M that I'm eyeing. I feel like I don't own enough red. Okay, next up, if you watched my winter wish list, then you saw that I wanted a poncho. Okay, this just reminds me of my mom. My mom used to wear ponchos. She was like, when I really think about her like peak fashion era, she was very fashionable. And I don't know, I love it. So when I put this on, I was instantly like, hi mom. Do you ever notice that like the older you get too? I've always been told I look a lot like my dad, but I also feel like I look a lot like my mom. Anyway, I still haven't figured out how to wear this, so if you can enlighten me, which way goes the short way, I don't know, but it looks kind of like a nursing cover, but I don't care. I think ponchos are so incredibly chic. I love the like pointy ends and just how drapey this is. Put it over the top of a long sleeve, black, white, whatever. I showed it over my green, but just super chic. I also think it looks great with the turtleneck as well. So cute, so cozy. They have a bunch of different colors in this as well, but I just grabbed the gray because I feel like I will wear it the most. So excited to finally check that off my wish list. Okay, and if you guys have watched any of my recent Quince hauls, you know I now own this sweater in 4 or 5 colors. My favorite has been my like literal go-to when I don't know what to wear, want to wear, whatever. This is my favorite. So I do get these in a large. Again, I will show you how I kind of tuck them in and manipulate them to give it a little bit more shape, but I like that sort of oversized look. And it's something that like for me, I get kind of like overstimulated by too tight of clothes, where I feel like I can't move or whatever the case may be. I've been just leaning into more of I've always been a looser fitter kind of clothes, except for this top, but this is also from Quince. So good. I've had this for probably 2 years now. Duh. Anyway, the black little cashmere cardi with the little mother of pearl or whatever shell buttons. Love. I have it in green and black and navy and gray and brown. Needless to say, legitimately my favorite piece of clothing that I've found all year. Okay, next up, I just wanted to grab just some basics, some long sleeves, and I'm hopeful that the neckline on this will be good. It seems like it will be. These are their like swing t-shirts or long sleeves or whatever the heck they are. I will say I grabbed these in a small because I knew that they were already oversized, so I didn't want them to be insanely oversized because I feel like if you're covering your arms, plus, you know, it can be just like a lot of heaviness, okay? So I wanted something that could also go underneath the sweaters as well for extra warmth. I will say these fit a little snug in the armpit, if that makes sense. Like you don't have a ton of room. Like I don't like when stuff is like all up in my pit. I like when it hangs down a little bit. I don't know, but they'll still be fine. I'm going to continue, or I'm going to keep them. I'm still happy with the size small. So I grabbed the black and then I grabbed just the plain white. And I think the neckline on these is perfect. The length on these is perfect. The sleeves are a little bit tighter than the body. So yes, happy that I have just 2 basics, super affordable. And I feel like I don't own a lot of like long sleeves. So yeah. But honestly, if I'm being like so for real, I wish that I had just gotten every color of this. This is probably like my second favorite item that I grabbed. This is just their like cotton cashmere blend, but it's basically just like a fitted long sleeve sweater. It's so soft. It is so just like truly the perfect fit, honestly. And I think they're like $30, which is honestly insane. I mean, you'd spend more than that at like Target or Walmart. I grabbed this in a medium. I think the fit on this is perfect. I do not own anything in this olive green with this like thin sort of texture and fit. So I'm super happy about this. I hope doesn't pill a lot. That's my only concern with like these really thin sweaters, is I feel like they can tend to pill, but gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And yes. So next up is a raincoat. I know. I have one raincoat, but it's not, I mean, it's a raincoat. It protects me from the rain, but the hood does not come over my head enough. So when it's raining, like I'm still getting, like it comes to like here, so I'm still getting rain on my face. Do you know what I'm talking about? I hated it. I wore it in Alaska. Did we go 2 years ago when we went to Alaska? And then I've worn it a couple times, but I just wanted it to, I wish I had gotten a more oversized fit, and I wish the hood was bigger. So I was trying Scott's Patagonia one, and I love it. I love it. It's just big. Which is like when you're dealing with the rain, if you just want to like, I don't throw a coat on to like go walk the dog or whatever the case may be, you just don't like, you just want to throw it on and you want to make sure that you are not getting rained on. Hence the purpose of a raincoat. So when I saw this, I have been wanting it forever, and then I wanted this specific color, and I realized that I left this on. I wanted this specific color because I just love it. It's kind of like a bluey gray. What is also way nicer than I expected, it's got this like breathable material inside. It's almost like a workout material, which is nice because in the rain it's really humid. So it's super nice to have something like super breathable inside. But this is perfect. It's oversized already, but I did get a medium just to make sure that it was oversized so I could put stuff underneath it. But the hood on this, also it stands because it's got that like duckbill type of hood, and this thing's huge. But you can also shrink it if you want it tighter around the head. I have no notes on this thing. It's amazing. Big old pockets, very large and in charge. Velcros on the sides, and yeah, I want it to rain now because this is a perfect raincoat, and it doesn't like feel like a raincoat. Like it's just like slick, but it's so good. Okay, so good. I know, doesn't make a ton of sense, but honestly, we don't get snow here in Texas that much, like hardly at all, maybe once a year. But we do get rain, so it is nice to have something like that, and I'm excited. Bring on the rain. Anyway, those and my little hunter boots or my LL Bean boots, game over. I can't be stopped. I cannot be stopped. I don't know how I missed their Christmas pajamas, but whatever, I can't be stopped. I now own these in the black. These are their, what are they? Bamboo pajamas set thing. You guys, these are my favorite pajamas in the entire world, okay? I now own them in the navy and the gray and now the black. I don't own the dark gray and I don't own the Christmas ones, which that's a sad thing because I wish I owned the Christmas ones, but I will get the dark gray ones eventually. But now I have 3 in my rotation and I think that's perfect because I wear them typically like 1 to 2 nights and then I rotate. If you do not have never tried pajamas like this, they're like, if you feel cold, but they're like cooling in the best way possible. They are my favorite thing in the entire world. Okay, I digress. That's everything that I picked up from Quince. And yes, I'll be back again next month with more things because I cannot be stopped. Hopefully it's in a month and not sooner than that. But they just have so much good stuff. I feel like they can literally do no wrong in my book. And they're dropping new shoes. I want to try some of their new boots. There's a couple of they dropped a wax chore jacket, but it's sold out in the green that I want. So if that comes in, I will probably place another order. But nonetheless, if you are new to Quince or have never tried them out, girl, or if you just, it's been a while since you looked at their new arrivals, you're gonna be excited, okay? The one thing I've never tried from Quince is their jewelry. I've never tried their jewelry. But anyway, if you have tried their jewelry, let me know. And I will have everything in the description box down below, as well as on the YouTube shop button as well. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one very, very soon.